shops on the warehouse hour.
But when it starts at 10 or is it already started?
So they
I think there's a stop right there. But
You wanna ask her where do we stop?
right there.
Which
The
one?
cafe. That's what the Part1 is. The Burger Bonanza.
Is this where we? Huh?
So I think the pickup is right here.
This thing's already open. Huh? It's not so boring after all here. Boring.
Yeah, this
Video.
go ahead. She's videoing. So.
No, go ahead.
She's got the. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Board makes themselves at home. We're heading off at 3.
All right, thank you, sir.
You want to go right here? Let's go right here.
Let me look at the map and see what's on here. So, the gondola shuttle is actually the number.
Change over of conductor and driver. I'm John. I'll be driving for this 50-minute round. Brian will be looking after your health and well-being and safety out the back. This year it hasn't worked all those years, of course. I can't attest to working fairly inglorious retirement. Hay sheds and
Right there.
matches and weights. A big show on February 22nd. To 11. So we're going to see a lot of bare ground, we're going to see a lot of gravel, inspired by old Gandalf himself, Sir Ian McKellen. He took a shine to the theatre and spearheaded a fundraising campaign. Did a couple. That's Te Reo, or the Maori language for the Gisborne area up in the North Island. So it's not Te Reo for library, but that's our central city library. If you need to spend a penny later, I would advise or recommend that place. It's got 4 floors with conveniences. It's also on the ground floor got a great place to get a coffee and supposedly in a world of wooden cheese.
Okay.
Another new building on the right there. That's our Te Pai. That's our conference centre. It's fairly modest by international standards, but it's quite large by Kiwi standards. It's the largest footprint of any building. Tram stop to gondola museums along the way. And we look through it today, and it would have been quite unique, as there's not a lot of high Gothic architecture in the world that's made from wood. Behind us, round by the Margaret Mahi Children's Playground. It was once a city street. Alright. South on the Terry Build is a hospitality precinct at this end of the city. The inner city that is. About 23 bars, cafes, restaurants. Having a wee munch. They're called tuna, long fin tuna, native eels.
He's videoing us.
I know.
And we're videoing
Tuna
him.
of the ocean. Turning eastwards here, we're passing on our right the Bridge of Remembrance. It's a cenotaph open. It was open months to stay as the 11th hour, the 11th day of the 11th. Noted, we'll pass that on. David pointed out to you. The existing buildings are fairly evident, but there's also a trick of the eye to that.
If we would have just come here 7 minutes
We
away.
lost upwards of 80% of the buildings in the CBD rather than earthquake-proofed further than they were. Some of them weren't at all. There were 2 fatalities. February 22nd quake were in the CTV building, but in total 185 souls lost.
Oh, wow.
Christchurch quakes. It's coming up to tram stop 5 here, and on our right is a department store, which is, I say it's a department store because it's the last one we've got in the city. That's
Get a video of the little girl she was
diagonal
waving
streets.
at.
Broke up the grid pattern of Christchurch back in the day. Victoria Street was closed off in the end of the 1970s, and this one here is still open. It's on a 45-degree angle heading southeast. That's the end gate of the gondola right up there on the top of Mount Cavendish. The gondola shuttle runs from the square right across the way from Exchange. You get a $4 ticket to Littleton. Number 8, more to come on the right are all apartments and townhouses. 30,000 seat covered sports stadium. Now that's a rarity in the rebuild of Christchurch. It's on time and it's within budget. Okay, we're coming round to tram stop 7. You'll see some corgis out the tram window on the ground immediately when the tram stops right outside your left windows, right next to the tram there. They're a gift from the Corgi Association to mark 50 years on the throne in 2002. Here's the second. Lovely mural on the right there, the Guardians of the City of Antarctica. A bit more about that when we come to it. Over the road there, because that the deer and the farmers, limestone from the Oamaru area, 3.5 hours south of us. So all rebuilt, folks, in the last started about the early ones, 10% of the buildings which had to go, either by Mother Nature or by man-made, equated to around about 385,000, I believe, at the moment. So, small country, over 5 million, about the size of Birmingham. When you think about it like that, all spread out over 2 islands, there's not a heck of a lot of money floating around to do some of these large projects. And the other side of it was Tussock Swamp. We built a city on it. Nowadays we go down much further to get foundations. The building on the left here, that large pale green glass building, 28 metres. It's the Canterbury Plains. They're like a little bit of Kansas, hot and dry, with great soil suitable for cereal crops. Wheat hills to our left. We know about Scott, ran into a little difficulty. City Art Gallery to our right. That's free entry in there. It opens at 10 o'clock in 10 minutes. Free enter. You'll be taken on to the market. Numerous markets around. It's quite aimed at visitors. Now this whole complex is in 1879. College here, called Canterbury College. Awareness and our love of our own history wasn't just quite as evident as it is today. It's nothing like it would have been in the museum proper, maybe. That's a block to our right. We're going to turn right here, and if you turn right again, walk 2 blocks, you'll come to another place of interest you might find is straight across the way there in front of us to the left is Christ College. This private boys' school fashioned on the ethos of the English public schools. An A-frame building through the entrance way there's the flag on it. That's the library classroom. There's a basilica in Barbados Street that was damaged and they had to demolish it or felt they had to. Quirky little street, imagine this. New Year's, April Fool's Day, 90s. Not so much.
Great, thank you.
Finally came through about a year and a half ago, so finally this is the Christchurch Art Gallery. It's at Puna of Waifetu, the sparkling spring under the... There's about 19 buildings here on the campus.